Hello everyone and welcome to the Bid Calendar Kickoff. This video is very short and it's designed to get you up and running very quickly for anyone that is using just the Bid Calendar. So first off, when you log into AccuQuote, you're going to come here to the dashboard. This is where we are. This gives you a week at a glance of all the jobs that are bidding this week, and it also has a job list down here. If you have an opportunity you want to start tracking, you click Create Job. And now you've got 6 fields to enter. You need to enter a job name. So I can just pick test. You need to enter division. As with everything in AccuQuote, if you just click on it, it opens it up and we give you what your choices are. So Baltimore Boiler, and then if you want to get rid of AccuQuote, for example, you just click over here and it removes it. I can create or I can assign a status here. I recommend that you put in a value in the alternate ID if you are only using the Bid Calendar, and I'll explain to you why in just a second. You have to assign an estimator, but you also can assign salespeople and project managers. And the good news about this is when you do this, these people will automatically be notified by AccuQuote that they've been assigned to this job. So it's a great communication collaboration tool. You need to enter a bid date and you need to enter a bidder. And once you do that and you save the job, now you've got an opportunity you can track. This opportunity now shows up in the dashboard where we just were, but it also shows up in the Bid Calendar right here, which is a month at a glance. And you can see here, here's this opportunity I just created. As you can see, anytime I mouse over a job, I get this little post-it. So this is why I recommended you put the value in the alternate ID, because now I see what someone on my team thinks this job is worth. So that's very important. I can also see who the estimator, salesperson, project manager are, the status of that job. Subtotal is 0. Don't worry about that. That actually gets filled in when you start quoting. But if you're just using the Bid Calendar, it's great to put the value in that alternate ID. If a bid date changes, just grab it and drag it to the new date. And we take care of updating the bid date for you in the back end, but we also take care of notifying everyone that's assigned to this job that the bid date has changed. Next up, not only does this now opportunity show up in your Bid Calendar and your dashboard, it also shows up in your list of jobs. So if you go here, here's all the jobs that are in this company, and you can see here's test, and you can see the value of that job. Keep in mind, all of these columns are sortable if you just click on them. So if you want to sort by bid date or name or status or the value, the alternate ID, who it's assigned to, any of these columns, just click on them and they sort A to Z. Click on them again, they sort Z to A. Also, these are links. So if I click on this, it takes me to that job. So if I want to jump in, if I'm reviewing this list and I want to see a job or opportunity, all I have to do is look at it here. Last but not least, once you start tracking these opportunities, they will show up in reports. I definitely recommend you start with the bid list report, because this bid list is a report of every job or opportunity that is out there, regardless of whether it contains a quote or not. So this is a great place to start for where you're going to be if you're just using the Bid Calendar. You can assign a date range, like if I want to find every job with a status of opportunity that is bidding this month, I can put it here. I can select which salespeople, estimators, or project managers I'm filtering on. Division, basis of design. You actually can put a basis of design in that job header we looked at, so you can filter that way. If you set up bidders, you can filter on bidders. You can also filter here on salesperson as well. Then this is the salesperson that is assigned to the account. This is the salesperson that's assigned to the job. If I click on Generate Report, I get a listing of all the data that meets that criteria. These columns are also sortable, just like the other ones were. So I hope this is helpful. There's tremendous value in just jumping in and using the Bid Calendar. And please don't hesitate to let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.